self-confidence. And anytime you're looking at doing, something to your appearance, it's got to be for you. It's got to be because it helps you feel better about yourself.
Yeah.
Your skin, exactly.
And it did that. It did that for me. It was wild. I can honestly say that I went through a lot of procedures,
Yeah.
and some of them are very visible and some of them aren't. But this one, the hair restoration for me was one of those things that was really huge because it was one of those things that it just changed my self-image and my self-confidence a lot in a very relatively short time.
It's one of the things that stands out when somebody sees you, walking down the aisle at the supermarket. Your hairstyle, what it looks like, plays a big role in how they perceive you.
Sure. Yeah.
And that, leads straight to your self-confidence.
Yeah.
But
So it was big for me.
And a lot of people worry about, what is it going to look like right after surgery? You recall, it's sort of like a rash.
Yeah.
And we can show pictures when we get that about that. It's just sort of little tiny scratch marks in the scalp. And if anyone has hair to cover it, it's completely hidden.
Yeah.
If you're very bald, obviously there's not much to cover it. And, you have about a week or 10 days worth of, little noticeability. But after that,
it's a bad acne week.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it really wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all.
I have people shampoo. We actually invite people to come to shampoo the next day to our office. But if that's not possible, they start to shampoo after 48 hours, and they'll shampoo twice a day. And the reason for shampooing twice a day is so scabs don't form. Scabs are nothing more than dried blood. So if we can stop that from occurring, the noticeability goes down dramatically, and people can get on with their lives.
One of the things that I remember being told by someone too is that much like the cold laser, that scalp stimulation by increasing the blood flow, so shampooing can help there too.
Well, it can, but it doesn't do so much. People said they'll get scalp massages and things like that. It's really the capillary flow. And it feels a lot better than is physiologically beneficial. So,
Okay.
Go with the scalp massage for sure. But they have these inversion beds to treat hair loss. All these crazy things all these things. So many things on the internet are just bogus. They're ridiculous. People spend thousands of dollars on these things. Propecia, Rogain foam, and laser therapy. Those are they. Not these other crazy things that people are sold, really.
Yeah.
And people are desperate. They want to do anything they can do to keep their hair. And I don't blame them.
Yeah.
But
don't be embarrassed about it. Go talk to a professional. Go get the free consultation from a doctor you trust.
Yeah. It's a big deal. For me it was huge. So
50% of men and 20% of women.
Yeah, 25 to 40% actually.
Wow. Yeah, it's it's hard. It's like say as a woman, the hair thing, and obviously
Hair's a big deal.
you have great hair.
I keep getting told that.
Yeah, that's good. But I did. That was one of those things that really worried the hell out of me in the beginning.
Yeah.
And I know there are some people. We have people in our own organization that are so bald that there's nowhere to get. There's no donor hair, and they're stuck. And I feel really bad for people like that. Some people lose a lot of hair very early in life, and
it runs in my family.
Hair loss is definitely.
Yeah.
And so
well, as I said, I welcome anybody to come in. My office isn't all that far away from here, and
it's HairDR.
Yeah, it's www.hairdr.com, and I have a toll-free number that's good from Connecticut as well. It's 800-543-0660. Actually, the better one is easier, 1-800-GET-HAIR. How's that one? You won't forget that one, 1-800-GET-HAIR.
Yeah.
So, it's just one of those things. I know it takes a lot of nerve to come in.
Oh, sure.
But it's worth information at least.
Yeah. Well, we of course we get good at that because we do so much of it.
The first few are very difficult,
but
then you start to realize these people are running businesses.
Yeah.
They actually want you as a client.
Definitely.
But we are going to run out of time here in about 30 seconds. I think.
30 seconds to a minute.
Anyway, we will get your pictures up at some point. We'll have you back, and next time we'll get pictures, and we may be able to edit a tape and get some pictures up.
We could do a procedure in an hour. I don't know if we could.
Well,
we could do the Latisse. How about Botox? We can talk about Botox and fillers someday. I do all that. It's very interesting.
Yeah, let's do that.
It's minimally invasive stuff.
We'll have you come back on.
That
would be great.
Might even be able, if everything's okay, take a camera to the facility.
We could
Whatever
do that.
works.
Yeah, we have the
Whatever
cameras.
Now
We're
they're over.
losing our. They're throwing us off. Anyway, thank you so much for
Goodbye.
coming, and
Thank
we'll
you
have
so
you
much.
on again. And join us next week, and don't forget to watch Father Ross on Just Before Us.